Hey everyone, Mark here from Fitness Studio Marketing Canada, and today I just want to talk about 9 essential steps in your gym marketing plan. And those steps are number one, structure your finances, maximize your profit margins, define your target and KPIs, craft your brand identity, target your ideal clients, leverage digital strategies, build community events, develop your team, and execute with consistency. If you don't know what any of those means, then I suggest that you stick around and watch the whole video. So the first things first in here is structuring your finances. I stressed enough to say that you should have a 12-month profit and loss plan. Number two, a 90-day forecast. So that way you know exactly how much you're spending into marketing. Number three, balance those revenue streams. So every quarterly, you should be looking at your profit to see where they're all coming from, and maybe you can rebalance those so that way you can focus more in terms of they are majority where the majority of memberships are coming from. So you can use that data to really model the growth of your gym. So what I mean by that is, for example, if you know all the data, meaning you're getting all the tracking for cost per member, tracking for cost per lead, tracking how much you're spending everywhere, then you know the true value of a lead, and therefore you know exactly what you should be spending to get those leads, to acquire those members, and spend more when you need them. And most importantly, you will know and define your KPIs. So all gym owners I talk to, they usually have a goal of, I want to have 500 members, I want to have 1,000 members, but we don't even know if that's attainable or if it makes sense. So by doing your finances and defining your target KPIs, you know exactly to maximize your profits. The next thing that you should be adding to your business plan is that you should be crafting your brand identity properly. That's defining your core values, such as what makes you a gym and what is your mission as a gym. Is your purpose to do weightlifting and make the community do some weightlifting, or is it for general health? And then once you figure those two out, defining your core values and your mission statement, now you make that into a visual representation. You have to put that into your website, your social media, and align all your voice and your visuals to show your core values and your mission statement because they have to be aligned. By doing all of this, you attract more people of the same mentality, which brings you your ideal client. So a little bit further about this is that all of your marketing efforts should be to target this client. You cannot target everybody. You have to target the people who are willing to pay for your services. You can't target a yogi to a bodybuilding gym. They may not like it. So stop targeting the general public. Target the database you want to target, or rather, your ideal client. I talk about this all the time, but how do you target your ideal clients? Well, you have to leverage the digital strategies, and that's combining paid ads, your SEO, your email, SMS marketing. And one big thing that I see is using short form videos for content. So if you're sending them 30, 20 seconds of video, uh, you upload it on YouTube as a short or a reel, and then you send it to them as an email or SMS. This usually brings in a little bit more in terms of lead generation and conversion at the same time. A simple talking head video that you send to a customer saying, "Hey, Mark, thank you for reaching out. We're happy to help you," will gain you more conversions. And another avenue that you could use to leverage digital strategies is actually by building communities. So if you do email, SMS marketing, your websites, you could open up free classes, open houses, and charity events, partner with your local business, get them to show up during those events, and then now you'll get a more stream of predictable exposure in your local area. People will definitely know you more. And last but not the least is the most important thing in your business plan is developing your team. Your team should be the same as your mission statement or should have the same values as your core values and mission statements. If they don't, then they don't really represent your gym or studio. We found that a lot of people usually leave their job, such as a salesperson in a gym, because they don't have a career path or they don't have any bonuses. If they feel like they're going to be stuck in there for so long with no 360 90 onboarding plan or progression plan, then they're probably going to leave. So one thing that you really have to have is develop your team so that way you can have more time to yourself building the business. If there's one thing that I want you to take away from all this is really all about consistency. So if all of your branding, your email marketing, your digital marketing, SEO, website, your staff, your social media, your gym itself have all the same consistency in terms of voice and mission statement, core values, then you should have no problem with attracting the same people. So if you don't have a strategy to do that yet, highly suggest go to our website, fitnessstudiomarketing.ca, book a strategy call. So that way we'll create you a complimentary marketing strategy just for your studio catered to your area. It's completely free, and we just want to have the shot to impress you to see if there's an opportunity to work with you in the future. Bye for now.